In this video, we're going to look at how you can change the number of decimal places that show in cells in Excel. So we've got two cells here, and currently they have their decimal places set to 3. So it's important to mention at the start that what the cell shows in Excel isn't necessarily what the actual true value, the actual underlying value of that cell is. So here it says 0.88, but 888, sorry. But if we look at the top here, you'll see the actual value of this cell is 0.8875912242. And with this cell here, it says 343.65. That's the actual value. But because we have the number of decimal places set to 3, Excel just adds in 0 there. So whenever you change the number of decimal places that show in a cell, it doesn't actually change the true value of the number. So let's just start running through a few examples. So to increase or decrease the number of decimal places, we need to just make sure both of these cells are highlighted, because these are the numbers that we want to change. And then you'll see we have the option here to increase decimal, which will show more decimal places for a more precise value, or we can decrease decimal, so show fewer decimal places. So we're going to have a less precise value, but it's going to be a bit easier and more digestible to read. So let's start off by increasing these to their full size. So basically we have all of the decimal places showing. Now, so that is it. We've got 11 decimal places now. And for this cell here, cell B2, what you see here is the true value of this cell. So it goes all the way down to 22242, which are the last 5 digits. As I say, with this cell, we only had a value of 3.43.65. So when we've kept on increasing the decimals, all Excel is doing is adding on additional zeros there. So next up, let's decrease the number of decimals that these cells show. So to do that, obviously, we're just going to come up here and we're going to select decrease decimal. And what you'll notice is that the number is rounded every time we increase it. So if we keep going, at the moment we've got 0.89 here and 343.65. So when I click this again, cell B2 is going to go to 0.9. And cell B3 is going to go to 343.7. So let's just decrease again, and you'll see that happens there. So it's been rounded up. And then if we do it once more, we can actually round, so there's no decimal places showing, and we actually just have a whole number showing here. But again, the actual value is not changing. It's only what's showing that's changing. So the second way in which you can change the number of decimal places that show in cells in Excel is you can highlight over the cells that you want to change, and rather than using the options up here, you can right click and then go to the Format Cells option, which will bring up this Format Cells menu. Now, you need to be in number, and you'll see there's this option of decimal places, and here we can increase or decrease the number of decimal places that we want to show. So let's, for example, just have 4 decimal places showing. And you'll see that the sample there is showing you what it's going to do to that first number. So we're going to see that number 1 there go to 0.8876 when we click OK. And then we're going to select OK, and you'll see there we go. So now we have 4 decimal places showing. So this is obviously a quicker way to change the decimal places when you know exactly how many decimal places you want showing, and perhaps if that's across many cells, it's especially useful. So yeah, that's just a quick run through of how you can change the number of decimal places in Excel. As you can see, it's quick and easy to do, but there's a few important things to be aware of when you're doing it. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.